Hey, hi guys. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, good evening. Okay, my first time doing this YouTube live. So I am not sure what I'm doing. So I'm hoping that you can hear me well. I am hoping that you can see me at least. So, welcome, guys. I hope that you had a good day today. In South Africa, we had a Women's Day. Hey, Mutsidi. Okay, so please let me know if you can hear me well. And thank you for joining. So, yay, Kia says you can hear me well. Perfect. So I was just saying that in South Africa we had Women's Day holiday today, and we are celebrating that. So I hope you cannot hear the music. Literally in my house, there's a party downstairs. My husband is doing a bride. The kids are going all up in what. So, but I hope the noise is you cannot hear it from here. I hope so. So thank you guys for joining in. I am so excited about this challenge. So we are doing the manifestation challenge that is connected to the Lionsgate portal. So I am not going to bore you with details of, okay, says another new look. Yes, I thought, you know what, it's August. Let me go have August hair. So I went and I was like, it's gonna be warm soon. I'm just like getting myself ready for summer. So I'm going to get myself short hair. So yeah, I'm ready for summer. I am ready. Finally, summer, can you please come? Okay, so I'm going to try to make this Lionsgate portal story quick and easy and short and just easy to understand. So a lot of you normally watches my videos on new moon energy, on full moon energy, on a lot of other energetic stuff that I talk about. So this is one of those energy moves. And why do I care about this so much? Why do a lot of other people care about this? Is because when you follow the energy cycles in life, you are tend to have an easier life. Or let me say you tend to flow with the vibe. So let's say maybe it was winter and you were behaving like it's summer. So you were not wearing a jersey, you were not finding something warm to wear, you were not having a heater, you were not doing all the things that we do in winter. Your winter wouldn't be great. You will be going against the vibes of winter, and your life will be hard. You will have a lot of problems. But when it's winter and you comply with winter, you actually get to enjoy it. Sometimes I do enjoy winter, sometimes I don't. This winter I didn't enjoy it. But then also in summer, if you're gonna wear a heavy jacket, if you're going to be having hot drinks and all sorts of things that are not set up for summer, you're not gonna enjoy that summer. Summer is a perfect time. I love summer. I make sure that I enjoy summer. I'm at the beach. Get my summer body ready and all that. So if you are going to do things that do not go with the flow of summer, you're not going to enjoy summer and your life is going to be hard. So that is why it is important to go with the flow. So these energies, the universe put them there for a reason. The universe put them there for a specific time so that when we understand the times or the signs of the times, as the Bible say, we can be able to be working with that energy, and that energy can support us and gives us what we want. And I am so excited, guys, when now that we're talking about the Lionsgate portal, because it just brings another special energy. And I am going to share with you what I've done to be able to tap into this power. And and I actually have already a testimony, because the Lionsgate portal is on the 8th of August every year. So it's the 8th of the 8th month. So 8 is it's a number of manifestation. 8 is a number of money. 8 is just that number of luck. So when it's the 8th of the 8th, then it's definitely it's one day that is called the luckiest day of the year. So we had it in South Africa on Saturday, and Saturday I was doing an amazing workshop, and it was just like totally fireworks. So from the 8th until the 13th of August, we have that space which is called the portal, where this energy is brewing. So we are going to have a 3-day manifestation challenge today, tomorrow, and the next day. So please make sure that you tune in at 6 p.m. again tomorrow, because we're going to have exercises that we're going to be doing. So please click now on the subscribe button. Somewhere down here there's a subscribe button. Please click on it so that you can see these videos when they come through, and also click on the notification bell so that you can get a notification when we have one. And also click on the share button so that other children can see this also, because this is totally amazing. And you know what? When you share stuff like this, you also just increase your luck in the universe. Sharing things that for good for others is always good luck. So make sure that you do that. So the Lionsgate portal. So it's called the Lionsgate because it's in the sign of Leo, which is in July, August. Leo is between those 2 months, from the 15th to the 15th, or to the 12th to the, yeah, but it's July, August signs, and it is totally, oh, so Shilani said she started on the 8th, because that's when the portal opened. So it opened from the 8th up to the 13th. Around those dates, there is that vibe of that. So it's called the Lion Gate because it's in the sign of Leo. And then it's a portal because it just allows for an energy, a certain specific energy. So this year, let's talk about this year's energy. This year's energy, I think, is one special one. Now, looking at all that is happening around us, including coronavirus, the lockdowns, and all this, and all these changes, and some are not great, some are, we all have been seeing flames the whole year. We all have been achieving things we've never thought we would achieve. We all have been going through things we never thought we'd go through. And I think coming to this Lionsgate portal right now at this time, and with the energy it's bringing, is just amazing. So the funniest thing is that this a lucky energy, this lucky vibe that we are in right now, it is talking to our heart desires. It is talking to the most truest heart desire. So now, manifestations and this portal, this Lionsgate portal, is all about setting intentions. But sometimes in life, we tend to set intentions that we believe we can have. So we will say, I want a car, I want a house, I want this kind of money. And those are things that we sort of believe that I can go tomorrow, and I want a job, that I want an increase at work, I want a bonus, I want a better job. So it's sort of like, you can go tomorrow and apply for a job and probably be called for an interview and maybe get the job. So sometimes in life, it's easy to ask for the things that we feel like we have some sort of a way, we have some sort of knowing how this thing is going to happen, or we have some sort of an idea of what we can do to make this happen, or we've got some sort of an idea of this thing happening. So it's more like we understand that this thing can happen, so I should ask for it because it can happen in my life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this current energy is asking us to ask for those things that truly we think that they are miracles. Where you know that you want this thing, but you have no idea what could bring it to you. You have no idea what is the first step you will have to do to get it. You have no idea how it can ever happen in your life. So you almost feel like maybe I'm not good enough for it. Maybe I'm just not sent for this in this lifetime. I'm never gonna find this. Maybe it's not my portion really. But there are things in life that you might really feel like, I have no idea how I can ever achieve this. I have no idea how this can ever be available to me. So this portal at this time right now is asking us to ask for those things. Guys, it's a lucky vibration. It's a miracle vibration. But it's not just like, it's just like the one thing that you know you want, but you might never have type of vibe. It's asking you to ask for that. The thing that even when you've asked for it, you wouldn't take a step towards making it happen. So it's that crazy that even if you ask for it right now, you wouldn't know what is the first step to take. So if you're asking for a job, you will know that, okay, maybe I should go and put a CV somewhere. This is the one thing that you don't even have a clue of how you're gonna make it happen. That is what the universe is asking us to do. That is what the universe is bringing to us. That is what the universe is saying, my people, my beings. I am at this point saying, I'm literally going to bless you with all the things that you have never thought you are worthy of. So if there's a thing right now that you think you are not worthy of, if maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's an opportunity at some place, or it's some job, or it's you want to be a CEO, I don't know, like, but that one thing that you have thought that you are not worthy of. And I know, I just on the 8th, before the 8th, the past week, I was going through a lot concerning one area of my life that has just like been critically going up in smoke the whole of this, probably the past 3 months or so, the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, yeah. And I think I got to last week, I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm done. I am really, really, really done. I'm not going to be trying this again. I'm not going to be trying to think about it, sort it out. I'm done. I'm good. Maybe this was just not meant for me. This maybe just, it's never going to happen. I felt myself totally almost give up. But on the 8th at night, there's a voice that came to me and it was saying, but do you want this thing? And if you really, really want it, how would it look like when it's done? And I thought, truly speaking, I do want this thing. And when it's done, it will look like this. And one of the things that happened was that I needed to let go of the way I wanted it to happen, because I really had an idea of how this thing could happen. And those things were not in place. So I was like, that and that must happen, then this thing will happen. And those things were nowhere to be found. So hence I was like, well, you know what? It's never going to happen. Guess what? I then decided to say I want it. And when it's done, without me saying this and this will be in place, I don't know if this and this will ever be the one thing that makes it happen. It will just have to happen, and this is how I will feel. Literally, I had the feeling of how it would make me feel. And guess what? The next day, which was yesterday, the 9th, I got exactly what I wanted. And if somebody asked me like 5 days from today, if I thought this would be my life, I would have never thought of it. I would have never ever thought that is possible. And it's not even it's not, it's a big deal, but it's something that other people could just walk into it. But because of me and my whole entire story of life, it wasn't a walk into thing. So I had to ask for something that I almost believed. I was all probably believing that I'm not worthy of, that is not gonna happen, that is too difficult, that I did not have the resources in place, that I didn't know how to make it happen, that even if it happened, I wouldn't be able to probably maintain it or something like that. So now, when this energy is with us, we need to ask for our truest desires. Truest desire means that you are not going to ask for something that you can make happen. You are not going to ask for something that you have an idea of how to make happen. You're going to go inside of you and ask for that thing that you know for sure you have no idea, or you have no clue how to make happen, but you know you want it. And the problem with this is that asking for something that you're not sure you're ever gonna get is the most difficult thing, because you almost feel like you're going to disappoint yourself. You almost feel like, I'm gonna ask for this and it's never gonna happen, so why do I even bother? Or I'm gonna ask for this, but how am I gonna make it happen? It's not you who's gonna make it happen. So, but there is a portion, which is the portion that I would like us to go through the next 3 days, of letting go, guys. Like, I cannot tell you how letting go is so important. I had to let go of one of the hardest things in my whole entire life, that it's so difficult for me to let go of. Like, I feel like my whole entire existence is based on, and I had to let go of that. And I think at this time, it's just that I was way too tired to even think about the fact that, why are you letting go of this? I was like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm letting it go. But it wasn't easy. And I felt like, even the time when I had let go of it, I felt like I was like, oh, am I sure I even want to let go of this? But my heart was like, oh no, I'm exhausted. I don't have time to hold on to this. I'm tired. I don't want to hold on to this. So one of the important things, as much as you're going to ask for that one thing that you know for sure that maybe it will never happen, maybe it just never will happen, but you know in your heart you want it. Maybe you've never told anybody you want it. Maybe it's even hard for you to talk about it. Maybe it's even hard for you to think about it, but you want to say, I need it. I do want it. And when it's done, this is how it would look like. When it's done, this is how it would feel like. Now, I don't know how to make it happen. I do not know how it will come to me, but I want it. I want it as much as I don't feel like I'm worthy of it. I want it. As much as I don't feel like I know how to get it, I want it. It's true. Vele, this thing, I want it in my life. So you need to put the thing down. So day one today, we're going to do the intention work, and I'm going to give you a ritual to do with the intention. So the first thing is that you need to know what it is, that thing. So we're going to do a ritual for that today, for putting the intention, for asking. And then tomorrow we're going to do a ritual that is for letting go. So letting go is going to be an issue, but today we're going to talk about what it is that you want, what it is that deep down in your heart you want, what it is deep down in your heart that you want, that you know that you don't know how to get. So please, in the comment section, please share with us what it is that you want to get, that you don't know how to get it. Like, you have no idea how to go about getting it, but you want it. That is what the universe is asking. That's what God is saying. My child, ask for it. Ask for it. Put it out there. Put the intention. And I don't want you to do nothing about it. Guys, like, do you understand? There is nothing you have to do about this. You do not have to go and put actions on this. You don't have to go and put a plan on this. You just are being asked to ask for it. God is saying, I know you don't think you deserve it. I know you think you are not worthy of it. I know, like I know you don't believe these things are possible for you. Maybe you think other people can get it. Maybe you think other people can have it, but not me. Because I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like this. So what it is that you want, but you don't believe you can have. So Adi says, write it down. Yes, babes, you need to just have a paper. If you have a notebook that you would like to use, you can put it there. But you can put it on a paper because we're gonna use the ritual is gonna ask. We're gonna use it as a paper because we're gonna do stuff with it in a paper format, like just like one paper. So please write it down. So let me see. Somebody just said 66 million. So I want to see. I want to check who that is. It's Julia. Julia Matlangu is saying she wants 66 million, and it's okay. It's okay, Julia. You want 66 million. Perfect. I don't know why you want 66, but that's what comes to you, and you don't know how to make 66 million. You don't know how you can ever touch 66 million, and it's fine. That's what you're going to ask for. Mutsidisi says, I want a new job that will double my income in a healthy environment and doing what I love. Okay, so it's a job in a healthy environment that will be something that you love. We might not even know what that is. We might not even understand what that is, but that is what your heart is desiring. The truest, deepest desire. That's what God is asking you to ask for. The truest, deepest desire. Matlati says, capital to purchase a stock for my own business. Yes, capital to purchase a stock. Tenny says, I want to be financially free and multiple streams of income. Josephine says, I want financial freedom. Okay, so guys, for once in life, it does not have to make sense. It doesn't come with terms and conditions. You just ask because it's okay for you to ask, and you want to ask for that thing that you know for sure, like, what the hell. So, and you will see tomorrow when we're letting go that we're gonna come back to these things, and you're gonna understand even better why you must ask for this thing that you have no idea. So Maureen says 100 million. Dinigo says 50 hectares of land next to my plot. Okay. Matlete says, can it be more than one thing? You know, it probably could be more than one thing, but I think the universe at this time is just asking you for one. It just says ask for one, because you're gonna need to put in a little bit more energy towards it. So just one is perfect. You could repeat this later on probably, but for this type of vibe that we have right now, for in this portal, God is asking us to ask the impossible, the truly impossible, and ask it without guilt, ask it without judgment, because already you've judged yourself. Nomfundo says, I want money, a lot of it, to pay off my debts and a new job. Okay, so God is saying, ask the impossible. Ask the impossible. Just one crazy thing that you want. Tenny says, let's all write down for Corona to be gone. Do we really want Corona to be gone? You know, Tenny, that's a very, very interesting question, because you know what, Corona and its all this drama that it has come, actually, you know, it has done a lot of good for us than bad. You know, obviously, you know, there's people who've lost their lives, and I mean, not to say that it could be any other way, but I believe that anybody who's losing a life right now might have just had to. But then Corona, you know, is just one way. It could have been a car accident, it could have been whatever. So other than that, I believe that we are currently going through the precious most moment of our entire life, because in this lifetime probably we'll never have to experience this time again. We'll have to die, and other people will come and experience other things later. But for us at this point in time, probably Corona is not that bad in other ways. So that is what God is asking. God is asking God is asking us to ask for the one thing that is not something we know how to get done. So Jemima says, doing my calling work full time. Yeah, so that is totally your truest, deepest desire. So guys, sometimes, now this is the other part, sometimes our truest, most deepest desire does not look okay. It doesn't look pretty. So when I was doing meditations on this, because I know that I wanted to do this since last week, and I wanted to really connect with my guides and connect and find, the right message for this, because I'm very, very somebody that loves doing manifestations, and I knew that this time is a time of manifestation, and I wanted like to go big, like that go big or go home vibe. I wanted that, which I really got myself a go big or go home thinking come through to me, which I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. Hence, I could ask you guys now to ask for this, because I could have done this video. Probably, I tell you, I could have done this on the 7th. I could have done this on the 8th, but I just kept not being able to, because the message wasn't making sense to me. I was like, but no, man, it doesn't make sense. I normally, and it's I know it's a bad thing, but I always want to teach something I've experienced, and I know that sometimes I don't have to experience things to teach them, because really I do hear from the spirit, and I just have to say that. But sometimes I feel like, oh no, if I'm gonna have to teach somebody this, I must really know how this thing is like, so that I can be able to maybe like help them more. But then, my stories, my dramas. So now I didn't understand why it had to be something that I did not have an ability to make happen. But then, the spirit said, if you have the ability to make it happen, then you could have already made happen. If you have the ability, you could have already gotten this. You could have sorted this out. So I am giving you now this chance to literally ask for this thing, because you feel like maybe it will never happen. Maybe you will never touch it. So that is why, guys, you should not judge this moment of asking for something that you don't think you are worthy of. If you think you can go and get a job, do not ask for a job. If you think you can go and get a business, do not ask for that. Ask for if it's a relationship you want, if it's a marriage you want, if it's whatever that you want, that you've been trying probably for a long time and you couldn't get it, but then you still want that. You still know that you need it. You still know that it will make your life much, much better. It's time to ask for it. Ask for it. And when I'm saying ask for it, I'm not saying it's going to come in 3 days. I'm not saying it's going to come in whatever time. But what I'm saying is that you are going to finally allow yourself to have it. And sometimes what you need is not for it to jump into your life right now, but what you need is to allow yourself to want it. So I remember there was a time when, one of the manifestations that I had, it's not a big deal probably, but, for me, and obviously practicing my manifestation skills, this was a big deal. Now, at one time I wanted a big swimming pool. Now, I didn't need one, as in I wouldn't die if I didn't have one, but it was just something that was going to be very important to me. It would just make myself happy, make me happy. And I felt like, asking just for a new house just because I want a swimming pool, when I have a perfect house, when I have, it's some, maybe it's just being greedy, or maybe it's just being not, selfish. Maybe I'm selfish. So sometimes you might feel like asking for that thing is not so amazing. So and spirit said to me, some of the things that you want to ask for, they might be in your schedule. They might be things like maybe, I don't know, like, I don't know what the worst thing, you want somebody else's husband. I don't know what other shady stuff you will want, things that you feel guilty about having. Or maybe, you want to, I don't know, you want to be skinny without exercising. Or maybe, yeah, maybe you just like want to go and have a tummy tuck. There's a funny story I had when we went hiking this weekend. Sunday. Was it Sunday? We went hiking yesterday. So there's a lady who got herself she went for the bypass, the stomach bypass, because she's been struggling really for a long time to lose weight. She couldn't. And then she went for the bypass and then she lost the weight. So now she's telling another lady that I know, that she says to her, do not tell people that I did a bypass to lose this weight. I keep telling people that I'm eating right. But what she did was the bypass. So she told me that she did a bypass, but she told this one to never tell anybody. But she's going around actually telling people the truth that she did a bypass, but she doesn't want people to know that she did a bypass. She wants people to know that she ate healthy. So sometimes you might judge it in those ways that, oh my God, I shouldn't be asking for this, because you know what? It's not right. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why she thinks that she shouldn't be telling people she did a bypass to lose weight. I mean, I will tell everybody. Well, maybe obviously I overshare most of the time. but I mean, I don't think it's fair that people should know that you're eating right when you didn't eat right, but you just like went, slept in a bed and they cut your stomach in half. Obviously, you paid for it. I mean, duh. So you might have those kind of desires. Your truest, deepest desire might be like in that category. So the Spirit says, do not, child, do not judge it. Ask for it. Do not judge it. Even if it's that shady, it's got some darkness in it. Ask for it. It's okay. That manifestation will do a lot of good in your life. So I see somebody says they want a tummy tuck. Is it Tenny? She says she wants a tummy tuck. So, it's okay. Girl, you don't have to go to the gym for 50 years. Just go and get the tummy tuck. I want one myself. I know I'm going to get one. Maybe not now, but like, God, please. I mean, if I can get somebody to sort it out for me without me sweating, I will. God, please make it happen. So what I'm saying is that sometimes we judge our truest desires, and we keep choosing the nice stuff that the Lord says we can enter heaven doing it. But sometimes your truest desire is on the other side of life, where you were taught you shouldn't step there, and that's what you want. I don't know if it's wrong to be doing other things in life. I've learned that in life there's nothing wrong or right. There's always a lesson to everything. So as long as it's probably not killing anybody, maybe you should ask for it. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just really like sharing the message here. So Mongo says, can I ask on behalf of someone else? How are you gonna ask on behalf of someone else? Do you know that person wants what? But if you are the one who's asking for them, it's never gonna work. And if they said, I want that, please go through that message chat and please put in the intention for me. That's nice. But don't ask for them. Don't ask for like, oh, my son, I wish my son get a job. Maybe your son doesn't want a job. Maybe your son's truest, deepest desire is not a job and you want a job for them. That way it won't work. But if your son wants a job and you want to come through and build that strong intention with him, so you are agreeing with him in wanting the job, then definitely please ask. Because then the more people ask, concerning one thing for one person, the more the energy it gets stronger. Hence, when we do even this challenge, all of us here, you've seen everybody's putting their intentions there. The moment I see somebody say I want 1 million, I already want it for them. So then it's good. I am already asking for them, and everybody else who sees that comment is already asking for that person. But I cannot ask for you, Bongiwe, something that you're not interested in, because I think it's good for you. Okay. So I hope you get an answer to that. So Bongi says freedom with ease. Okay. So ask, guys. Ask even if it's the darkest thing ever. Ask if, I don't know what, the threesome. Maybe you need one because, hey, you need some enlightenment in your life. I don't know how that is going to enlighten you, but hey. Okay, says the second thing I want is shade. So, yeah, Spirit knows, guys, that you have shady stuff you need to ask. Spirit says it's time. Go for it. Go for it. Precious says, I want the cellular to go away and to have a sleep picker without exercising. Can't they actually do those things? You just sleep in the bed. They take all the cellulite away. They take all the fat away, and you go out of there as skinny as possible. Then you pay for it, girl. But hey, there's places where that can happen. I mean, you know. So Spirit says, ask for all of it. So, all of it is good. Pasega says, as for I don't know. Maybe you just want to go and shake up your sacred chakra in that manner. You like me. I want to enjoy any other things in this life before I die, and that's what you want. Ask for it. It's probably not that dark. I don't know. It's shady probably, but hey, you want it. Ask for it. And maybe you don't even know how it's going to happen. You probably don't know how it's going to happen. But you know what? It's what you want. Lerato says, I want my family to survive this COVID plus 25 million. So, yeah, definitely your family will survive this. I promise you, Lerato, everybody that needs to survive COVID will survive it. I don't even think we should worry about ourselves with COVID. Everybody who's supposed to survive it will survive it. Everybody who's not supposed to survive it wouldn't survive it. Other than that, we can just chill and know and wait to know if we are the ones or not. I think that part, don't worry yourself about. Part where you should be really excited is the one of the 25 million, because wow, my goodness, 25 million. There is people, guys. Let me tell you. Now, I'm not saying you should know how to have 25 million. All I'm saying is that there are people who are having who make 25 million rand a day. There are people who have billions and billions of rands. So it doesn't mean that 25 million is a thing that is not reachable. It's just that maybe for me, maybe for you, we don't think we deserve it. We don't think we're worthy of it. That is why Spirit right now is saying, ask for the thing that you don't think it's possible for you. Because for me, as Spirit, it is possible. It's just for you that is not. So let me take over and make it happen for you, because you don't think you can make it happen. And I can show you that I know how to make it happen. So it is possible, and it happens all the day. People get 100 million a day. You just want 25 million. People get 100 million. They get a notification, an SMS. The 100 million has entered their bank account. 200 million has entered their bank account. You just want 25. 25 is too small. So it's possible, but obviously at this point, it might not be possible for you as you think about it. So that's why Spirit says, ask for it. Sihle says, I want this house that has an extra room that I can use for studying and working. I want 4 million rand so I can pay off the current house, pay for the new house, pay for my car. You just want money, babes. You just want a lot of money, Sihle. Sihle wants 2 houses. Or Sihle wants a house and to pay the one she has. 169 million is there too. I've been drawn to this amount since you spoke to us. at Drunken's Bank with Zip. Yes, girl, go for it. Go for it. And now it's time to ask for that thing that you don't know how to have. You don't know how to get. But ask for it now, because asking for it is not just about getting it, but it's about allowing it in your life. It's about that energy of allowing it in your life. And then Sihles also says, I also want contract developer jobs, and then that probably you want to work from home. Angie says, I ask for a house with a crystal clear pool in a secure estate. Yes. Real Tabi says the self-doubt must go. Well, Tabi, you know what? Today, we're dealing with whatever self-doubt we have. We're just saying self-doubt. Yes. Sit there, 5 minutes self-doubt. We are not dealing with you currently. We are just going to say all the things that we doubt. We're just going to ask for the stuff that we actually do doubt. So if you ever doubted anything and you never asked for it, today is your day. And do not think that you are being stupid, because sometimes you're like, Buka says 50 million. 50 million is not a problem in other people's lives. Like I'm saying, other people are getting 500 million in notification. You just want 50. 50 is just like too small. They will look at you and like, that's all you want. That's so small. So, and then Zui says 5 million. 5 million, I guess, is even lesser than 50. So, it is, don't feel stupid asking for these things, because you are asking for 5 million. Maybe 5 million is not gonna be the one that jumps into your bank account, but you will get a house of 5 million. You will get whatever of 5 million. You will get a house and a holiday and all of them take 5 million, and you will get them in ways that you don't even understand, in ways that you were never prepared to get it for. So asking is just opening a gate, another gate in your life, a gate where you have not been allowing yourself to enter in, a gate that you have not said, put your name on it yet. You are now taking the key and you're opening it. You say, you know what, I'm ready to want this. I'm ready to actually align my energy with it. I'm ready to look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what, 50 million, me and you are not so bad after all. Me and you can look good together. Me and you can actually do good things in life. It doesn't feel like, 50 million, oh my God, that is a lot, that is big. You are opening right now a door. Spirit is asking you to open it. You are leveling up. You are practically leveling up, because you are entering in the spiritual realm another level. So if you were in the levels of 100,000, you were in the levels of 20,000, you were in the level of 5,000, you are now leveling up to a level of 1 million, a level of 3 million, a level of 4 million. You are allowing yourself to enter that spiritual realm. Now, once you are in that spiritual realm, things of 4 million, things of 5 million will start playing into your life. That is what this energy is asking us. This energy is asking us to ask for the miracles that we never thought we were good enough for. But those miracles are just going to level us up. So that is why, even if it's a shady thing, maybe it's time for you to totally enjoy yourself with that shady thing. As much as this child said, she doesn't want people to know that she got this thing in it. Well, she thinks bypass is a shady thing. I don't think bypass is a shady. There's many shady things in this planet. I don't think a bypass is one of them. But so allow yourself to enter that next level. Allow yourself to enter that level, because the level you have been is good, but it's no longer good enough. There is your truest, deepest desire that needs you to come to it, that needs you to work into it, that needs you to say, okay, fine, I'm ready. Okay, fine, I'm ready for this. Okay, so Nontatla says, I'm really not a demanding person. I just want a mere 1 billion rent. I'm not demanding God. I'm just here for 1 billion. So you know what? Like I just said, there are people who, when they look at their asset list, I know it's I mean, currently right now the Facebook guy is worth, I think, 64 billion. You know, it's a human being just like us in this planet. There's no reason why you shouldn't ask for these things. There's no reason why you shouldn't ask for these things. There is no reason, because it doesn't cost you money to ask for these things. It's just God is saying, ask for them. God says they are available. I have a lot of them. Ask. Can you ask? Can you allow yourself to ask? And you will see tomorrow when we're doing the letting go process of why it's so important for you to go for it. Just like totally go for it, because the going for it clears a lot of drama in your life. The going for it clears a lot of things that you needed to clear for a long time, but then since you didn't have the guts to go for the big guns, you were never able to clear them out. Melba says, I want 100 million. I've been having this figure in my spirit since 2011. Thank you, babes. Ask for it. Mandisa says, I want liposuction. Thank you, Mandisa. Go for it, girl. Go for the damn thing. You know what? Maybe we're tired of just exercising every day with no with no results. But Tony says, I love that. Mark Zuckerberg is a man on this planet just like us. So can we also have 65 billion? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. God has more than 65 billion. God has all the billions. God has all of them. I mean, there are people in this planet who have trillions, by the way. There are companies that have trillions. There are people who have trillions. So why can't we want them? Why can't we want them? Why can't we ask for them? Okay, so guys, day one is really asking for that thing that you don't think you deserve, that thing you don't know how to get, that thing you have no idea how to get into your life, that thing that you do not understand yourself. Jemima says, please answer your phone after this. We need to talk before tomorrow. Okay, babes, please call me. Once we're done, call me. I don't have anything to do this evening. So make sure that you are going for your truest desire. Don't just ask for something small. Be done with small stuff. Be done with small. You can ask for small stuff in another new moon. When we do a new moon, you could write a small thing there. But here, the energy is open. The Lion's Gate portal is open, and it's asking you to put on your miracle, to put on the thing that you want. Precious says, I also want an M4 as well. At least the sporty version. Your soul prosperity says, I want my company, your soul prosperity, to be great success. To an unending streams of income in the most intimate relationship with this guy who is my new friend. Hallelujah. Yes. Ask when, girl. Ask. And Precious is in 40 million. So that is the point of this portal. The portal is asking us to ask for miracles. And asking for miracles means that we are offering ourselves to the new level. We are literally saying, new level, here we come. And all that we ever will have is things that we know we are. So asking for this new level means that we're going to be that level. And guess what? When we are in that level, we get the benefits of being in that level. If you live in South Africa, you get the benefits of living in South Africa. If you live in South Africa and there's a lockdown and there's no alcohol, you live like that. If you live in America, there's a lockdown and there's alcohol, you get the benefits of that. So guess what? At this point in time, we're getting the benefits of being in South Africa. Maybe you want to move on to Zambia, they hardly have coronavirus. They don't have lockdowns. They don't have all the stuff. So that is why you need to allow yourself to ask for the impossible. Ask for the stuff you don't even think you are good enough for. And you're going to enter that level. So thank you guys for tuning in for day one. Tomorrow we're doing day two. And then the third day we're doing day three. This is going to be so amazing. Before the 13th of August, you're going to be in another level. You're going to feel like another level. You're going to walk in another level. And it's all because the energy currently is asking you to level up. Not by your own might, but just go with the flow. The flow is there. Do not try and make it happen. Do not wake up tomorrow thinking, how am I going to get the 400 million? Do not do that. It's none of your business. You just must want it now. You just must want to have it. So day one homework, Nosipo is saying, what is day one homework? Write it down, Nosipo. Write down this totally amazing new level. And then you write it down in a paper. And then I need you to take it and have a candle. So have a candle that is it resonates with your spirit. If you want to have a red candle, if you want to have a green candle, if you want to have a yellow candle, if you want to have a blue candle, if you want to have a purple candle, you can have that. Have a candle, but it must be special. It could be white if you really feel drawn to white, but have a candle that you're going to light and have this desire written on paper. Put it next to that candle. Put a bowl of water or a glass of water next to it, and you want to do your meditation there. In that meditation, you want to have to do an affirmation or meditate on this line: I am important. So the line you're going to meditate on with a candle and a bowl of water and your desire written on paper. So three things you're going to have: your desire written on paper, a bowl of water or in a glass or in a bowl, and a candle, the candle that talks to you, that color that talks to you. And then you want to be meditating on the line, I am important. That is the line that Spirit said we should do for day one. I am important. So you're going to be doing this for the next 3 days, but you're going to start it on day one. So I am important. That is the line you need to be meditating on. You need to be meditating on, you are important. You are important. I am important. You're saying it out loud. You're meditating on it. You're feeling the spirit. You're feeling the energy of the fact that you are important. So you're going to repeat that. I am important. I am important. I am important. I do not know what that means to you, being important. I do not know why Spirit gave me that line, but that's the line that I got. I am important. So you're going to do that line. You're meditating on that line with a candle, with a bowl of water, and your desire written on a piece of paper. So that is day one. And then day two, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Did everybody understand that? How long do you meditate? As long as you need to. You could sit there 2 minutes. You could probably not 2. But 5 minutes is good. You could sit there the whole day. You will probably feel a lot of emotions. So sit there and let those emotions come out as much as you can. So as soon as you feel like it's okay for you to stand up, do that. So it might be 10 minutes, it must be 5. So you keep saying this: I am important, I am important, I am important, I am important, I am important. You then ask yourself, what does that mean for you? What being important means for you? Maybe being important means that somebody must come and love you because you're important. Somebody must come and honor you because you're important. Somebody must come and give you the business deal you need because you're important. Somebody must come and give you your contract, your position because you're important. Somebody must come and definitely, I don't know what, but you are important. I don't know what that means for you. You find out what it means for you. So when you're sitting in that meditation, you say, I'm important, and then you ask yourself, what does that mean to me? I am important because somebody might need to give me the next contract I need. Somebody might need to answer my email. Somebody might need to answer my request. Somebody might need to find me on the internet. Go and Google me and find me and give me that important contract. Find me because I'm important. You people look for important stuff, right? So Google me up and find me because I'm important. I don't know what it means for you, but that's it. So let me check you guys. Oh, no, suppose didn't see this was live. It is definitely live, girl. Thank you for joining us. And then your soul prosperity says thank you. Yes, Masiji, you leave the water in the candle in that sacred place. We're going to use it for the next 3 days. So you leave the water in the candle. So if you don't have a place where you can put it, I normally use my bathroom when I don't have a place, but now I have like a nice place where I do my prayers and stuff. But if you could leave it in your bathroom in a safe place, you can even put it in a box put it inside a box so that you can take it and put it wherever you want to do your thing. And then when you're done, maybe you can take that box and put it in the wardrobe so that your kids maybe don't play, with it. And it's so that could be a way of making just like life easy. You have your candle, you have a glass of water, you put it in a box, you put your things in there, you do your prayers. When you're done, you close it and you put it somewhere. Okay, so remember, the line is, I am important. And then you ask yourself, what does that mean for me? Okay, so anybody else who needs to ask something, do we light the candle? Yes, when you're doing the prayer, you light the candle, then you can turn it, you can switch it off when you finish, and then tomorrow we're going to continue again. So you light the candle. You can do it tonight. You can do it tomorrow during the morning. We're going to do another session at 6. By 6 p.m., you would have gotten time from today until tomorrow at 6 p.m. You can do it. You can do it at any time. Okay. Ntabi says, thank you, Busi. Day one was great. It goes well with the book I'm currently reading. Thank you. Thank you, Tabi, for joining us. Josephine says, thank you so much, Busi. I'm on it before I go to bed. Zetu says, thank you. Dizopa says, is this day one? Yes, baby. If you just logged in now, don't worry. This is going to be available just now. Go back and watch the repeat so that you can get all the information we're talking about. So let me just repeat again so that you just have that in place. I'll probably also just put it on the description box for just if you need to refer to it. So it's a bowl of water, it's a paper with written your truest, most totally amazing desire, and then you have your candle. You write it on the paper, you have your candle, you have your water, you do the meditation. When you're doing the meditation is, I am important. And you ask yourself, what does this mean? So as I am saying, for me, being important means that Google me and find me and call me. and definitely just get me to sign whatever that I must sign so that you can pay me. That's all I'm asking. Somebody said I'm not asking too much. That's all I'm asking. Yes, that's all I'm asking. I'm just asking you to Google me, find me, get things done. That's all. I'm not asking too much. So I am important. What does that mean for you? Maybe it means this relationship, this person needs to find out that you are important and treat you well. Whatever that it means for you to be important. So you're gonna continue, just sit there for 5 minutes or whatever time, how long you must sit there and go through the fact that I am important, I am important, I am important. Thank you, guys. We are going to harness this Lionsgate portal. Guys, we're going to manifest the next level of our lives. We're going to manifest the next totally amazing us, and it's going to be a really true us because we are doing the truest, most deepest desire. And do not judge your desire. Doesn't matter what it is. Do not judge it. Even if it's in the dark side, it's okay. It's your desire. You desiring this. Don't judge it. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And I think, okay, so there's a Ndumiso say, Nasipo says Ndumiso. She said, choose a color that resonates with your soul. Okay. Oh, Ndumiso was asking, does the color of the candle matter? It doesn't matter. Just choose any color. Choose any color. You could choose white. White is probably, everybody must probably have white. If you don't feel like you must have a yellow, you can use a white. But if you feel like you must have a yellow, go get a yellow. Buy a yellow at a shop or wherever. I think they sell them a lot. Mr. Price Home, all these homes, Mr. Price Home, Sheet Street, they have a lot of different candles. So if you want to have a specific color that you feel in your spirit, you must have that color, go and get that. But if you want a white one, it's fine. And just says, must we write one desire? You could write a little bit more, but there should be just one that stands out in the crowd. So there must be one that says, hey, I want the 10 million. Okay, fine. Then Other things could be this and this and that, but I actually just want the 10 million. So that is the one that you're going to enter it. So if you're now entering the levels of 10 million, then it's good. Maybe because all the other things are going to be answered when the 10 million is there, that type of thing. So yeah. Okay. Anybody else would like to ask before we finish day one? I think everybody has gotten how we're doing day one. The day one meditation is I am important. What does that mean for you? Like I said, for me, it means that I'm important. Google me, find me, call me, pay me. I'm important. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., we're doing day two. We're doing letting go. So it's going to be one of those days, but it's all great. We are doing the Lionsgate manifestation, Lionsgate portal. It's a time for miracles. It's a time for asking for all that we ever wanted. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Have a lovely, 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 lovely evening. And tomorrow, 6 p.m. Please share. Please click on the subscribe button. Please press on the like. There's a like thing there. Press on it. It helps apparently. Thank you. Bye-bye.